Hey, executor, Wilfred Bowles here, and I am your execution coach. Listen, my purpose here is to help you master yourself so you can execute. Execute on those goals. In other words, get you from point A to point B, and point B being executing those goals, right? Listen, I have what I call pro tips. And the pro tip for the day is how to focus while trying to reach a goal. How do we focus? I think it's important for us to understand first what focus is and why it's so important. All focus is a point of concentration, not an area of concentration, a point of concentration. And the reason focus is so important is because focus is the gateway to all thinking. In other words, the inability to focus sharply is the inability to think clearly. And in order for us to reach our goal, we must think clearly. Did you know that the average human has 48.6 thoughts per minute? That's 70,000 thoughts a day. 70,000 thoughts. No wonder it's so difficult to focus. With all of these thoughts, listen, focus doesn't mean minimize the thoughts. What it does mean is that we should control the thoughts. I drink water, but I also drink coffee. Coffee isn't as good to my body or for my body as water. I'm not asking you to give up the coffee thoughts, but I'm asking you to saturate yourself with water thoughts, things that are healthy for your goal. I can drink coffee every so often, as long as I'm saturating my kidneys, my filter, with this water, because I know water is better for the body. Did you know that your mind has a filtering system? It's called the reticular activating system. Some people just call it the RAS, reticular activating system. And the reticular activating system is just a network of neurons, and they behave as a filter of information through to the brain. Again, our brain is where we think, and we have to think clearly in order to execute on those goals. Here's how the reticular activating system works. As information comes through the mind, it gets filtered through that reticular activating system, and the system decides what gets to the brain. Without that system, guys, you'd remember everything you touched, taste, smelled, everything you've ever come into contact with, you would remember everything. Our brains would short circuit due to information overload. So what happens is this system decides what gets downloaded and coded as memory in the brain. Can I tell you a secret? Did you know that our brains don't understand the difference between real information and imagined information? Yeah, that's right. As long as the information gets passed through that system and makes it to the brain codes it as real memory. Listen, this is key, guys, and this is the key pro tip to being able to focus while trying to reach a goal. If you saturate your reticular activating system with the right information, it's just a matter of time until that information makes it through to the brain. Whenever you come into contact with something, you come into contact with it by utilizing our 5 senses. You have the sense of taste, the sense of sight, the sense of hearing. You can touch things and smell things. You can control information going in through to the reticular activating system. In other words, if there is a taste associated with your goal, I want you to expose yourself to that taste on a daily basis. If you don't have a taste, adopt the taste and associate it with that goal. And I want you to taste that thing every single day. How does your goal look, right? So however your goal looks, I want you to see that thing on a daily basis. So if that means posting a picture, guys, posting a picture like on your mirror, maybe in your car, at your desk at work, however many places you can post that picture so you can see that picture on a daily basis, several times a day. What about our hearing? Is there a sound associated with your goal? You need to expose yourself to that on a daily basis. What about touch and smell? We want to saturate our reticular activating system with these things so that we are reminded of these things or that goal on a daily basis. Remember, information passed through the reticular activating system gets downloaded as real memory to the brain. Whenever we control what we see, taste, smell, hear, and touch, we're creating thoughts coming to the brain. It's just a matter of time, guys, until we go from thinking about a goal to focusing, because we've controlled the thoughts that come through our brain and we're actualizing those goals. Listen, that's my pro tip for the day. That's how you focus while reaching a goal. Hey guys, master yourself so you can execute.